So this is kind of a random video, but after watching 2 episodes of Miss Marvel, I realized something. Kamala Kahn is way better than Carol Danvers. I already like her as a character more than the character she's trying to replicate. And it's no secret that I don't like copycat characters. I don't like when characters have the same exact name and powers, but she's not really a rip-off of Captain Marvel, she's just heavily inspired by her. And it's not often that the young wannabe is better than the actual main hero. But man, I am stunned at how much more I care about her than Carol. I'm not saying she's a great character, but she's good. Especially compared to this. Yeah, she's another teenage outcast who deals with your average, everyday teenage problems. But that will never not be relatable. Trying to get good grades, figuring out your future, dealing with the weight of your parents' expectations, being awkward around your crush, trying to fit in, trying to figure out who you are. We all went through it. And I think Miss Marvel does a good job of putting us in Kamala's shoes so that we relate to her. I mean, she's basically us. She's a fangirl of the Avengers, always talking about them, making videos about them, dressing up like them, basically worshipping them as many of us do. She's a geeky loser with only 1 or 2 friends, like many of us. She feels like her parents don't understand her, like many of us do. She feels like an outcast because of her religion, like many people do, or do to others because they don't have a religion. She has a shy awkwardness that is really palpable, and I don't think she's a cardboard cutout. Like this woman. Good lord. Something as simple as Kamala going through her day of school and trying to convince her parents to let her go to Avengers Con was way more entertaining and engaging than watching Carol Danvers walk around with a blank face on, trying to remember her past. Hey, she's walking with a blank face. Hey, she's fighting with a blank face. Hey, she's flying with a blank face. She's so boring and stagnant, and it's like she's sleepwalking through her dialogue. She tries to act stern and serious, but it just comes off as stale and boring. And on the few occasions where she does try to make jokes and be funny, it doesn't resonate because it completely goes against her entire personality. She's trying to figure out who she is because the plot needs her to for the mystery. Kamala is trying to figure out who she is because it's natural to her developing story. Carol has little to no chemistry with her best friend. Kamala has a ton of chemistry with her best friend. Carol is overconfident to an irritating degree, while Kamala is unconfident and humble. Carol wants to be a hero just to prove those nasty men wrong. Kamala wants to be a hero because she idolizes heroism, and for once in her life, her powers make her feel special. Both reasons are kind of selfish, but one of them wasn't so heavy-handed with the messaging. She gets a newfound confidence when she acquires her powers, and that's something that we would probably all feel. Even though it's self-serving and a little selfish, it's relatable. Carol just wants to prove this one guy wrong. Ooh, great character. And the point of all of this, if I have a point, is that I'm glad that Kamala Kahn and Monica Rambeau will be in the Marvels because I like them both better than Captain Marvel. If it was just her in the sequel, I wouldn't watch it because she's just that uninteresting. But now, I'll have a little interest in the film because they're adding characters that are actually likable. Is Kamala the deepest and best character ever? No, but I just found it really interesting that she's so much more likable than the woman she looks up to. I don't know, it's just a thought I had. I guess that's a success and a failure on the part of Marvel. But this is just my opinion. Let me know if you agree in the comments. I'll have a full review for Miss Marvel once the season ends. And, until we meet again, peace out.